Have you ever felt powerless? Like you couldn't do anything? Nothing at all to save yourself? Have you ever felt weak, tired and alone, depressed, angry and broken? Well, that's how I feel just before a panic attack sets in. If you watch my first My Story video, you'll know that I suffer from anxiety, with the common denominator being my autism spectrum disorder. Sometimes living with anxiety and panic attacks are a breeze. Sometimes they get challenging, and sometimes they're just downright awful. Have you ever experienced a panic attack? I'll tell you now, if you haven't, you're damn lucky. My panic attacks are a daily reminder of my own mental health and issues. I've never had a day that I can consciously remember that I haven't had either a panic attack, an anxiety attack, or a sensory overload. I had my first panic attack when I was 10 years old. 10 years old. I was a child, dealing with a problem that many adults struggle with. Having something happen to you that you don't understand is such a terrifying experience. I couldn't understand why I couldn't breathe. Thought I was having an asthma attack, even though I've never suffered from asthma before. I thought it was something that everyone goes through, like a bizarre rite of passage or something, but I was so wrong. Now I'm going to explain what panic attacks feel like, but this is simply to me. I usually have a panic attack after an anxiety attack. Even though they do interlink, these experiences are polar opposites. When my panic attacks normally start off with a cramped feeling in my chest or stomach, then I begin to feel claustrophobic, like all the walls are closing in on me. This is when I normally start hyperventilating, crying or screaming. I don't do this because I'm being disruptive. I do this because I'm scared. If you're in this situation, wouldn't you be scared? After the hyperventilating starts, I usually start to sweat or shake. My hands and feet sometimes go numb, and I honestly wonder if I might end up in the back of an ambulance, although this has never happened before. It's not actually the panic aspect of the panic attacks that suck the most, however. It's what I like to call the aftermath. My panic attacks leave me physically exhausted, sick, and sometimes cause all my other mental illnesses to kick off. All I want to do after I've had a massive panic attack is sleep and never wake up. I feel weak, like all the blood has been drained from my body with a suction pump, and like I can barely open my eyes and concentrate. Every movement is like feeling a million tiny paper cuts. The worst is when it happens in school. I love school. My school is amazing as far as understanding my mental health, but sometimes understanding isn't enough. Imagine running a marathon, then being told to swim the channel the moment you finish the marathon. You don't want to do it, but you power on through it. You don't have a choice. I don't think it's weak of me to say that I'm scared of having another panic attack. Now that I'm older and I've experienced them a few times, I know the warning signs, but as a child I was terrified of doing anything for the fear of having another one. No one has suffered more than my family. My mother is the most amazing woman and will fight to the death to protect me. Hell, given the chance, she'd put me in a padded cell if she thought it would protect me. But like any mother. But it wouldn't make any difference because the danger was inside me. Inside my own mind. My mother is so used to my mental health problems now that they simply don't faze her. She simply powers through it, and for that alone I'm eternally grateful. Mum, if you're watching this, I love you so much, and you're so completely amazing, and I'm sorry that you got the shitty end of the deal. So if someone you know is looking like they're going to have a panic attack, go over to them, talk to them, try to calm them down and make sure they're okay. You never know, that one act of kindness might just save a life.